Hey there folks, this is Greeny XI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. This is episode 41. In last episode we finished off the Great Ruins and we're able to go through the hypercurrent, so you can do that anytime now. In this episode we're heading towards Numara. For good reason. It might not seem like good reason right now. Might not have a clue why. Because I don't think I do. But it's what we have to do. So let's just go there. Make life easier for ourselves. Pretty sure this is Numara by here, it looks like it. Should be a cinematic coming up. Make sure to have fire resistance up, or that quad elements resistance up, before you start this. We've got bosses coming.
Arthrosaurus.
Wasn't that turned into stone?
In exchange for the stealing of your memories, right? It's a trap set by Gongora. He devised it so that Arthrosaurus would revive when my memories returned.
Sir, land at Numara.
Aye, aye.
This time, Ming, we're gonna help you protect your kingdom.
A queen protecting her kingdom from monsters. No, very Final Fantasy 9 of it. Let's go for it. Load in. Okay, there are 5 of these beasts, these Arthosauruses, around the ocean. You need to kill them all before they reach Numara.
Guess he doesn't know who he's fooling with, climbing on board like this.
Set the pirate!
Said stop the ship! We'll take him on right here!
Aye, aye, sir.
So this is one of them. Like I said, there are 5 of them. If you really want to get through this as efficiently as possible, you might want to put this one to sleep and then fight off all the others. Or I think you have to fight this one first, and then the time sort of aspect kicks in. Arthrosaurus, he looks... Oh, we brought Sid in instead of Talton. I'm used to bringing Talton. Got quite a bit of health. So... Any weakness? Earth. So, okay, Windus would be good if we had Jansen, or anyone who could use Windus. Maybe it'd be good if we taught level 8 stuff now from the mages. Anyway, let's go for Winda, just because we seem to have to right now. Nothing to steal so much. Is it 2? That's a spirit magic, and Jesus. Chuck power us on time. Straight away. I do want to use combos. Just, you know, once power rush is on, so we don't waste too much MP. Whoop whoop, we're doing quite a bit of damage anyway. The power rush will just make it even easier. They can't have their defense too high, can they? Otherwise, you know, there'd be problems with the timed part. Anyway, let's get combo on the go. Attack. This time it's your turn to use Powerus. Attack, and I'll use Powerus one more time. I've used a lot of MP, but you know, the mages can restore it quite easily, so it's not a huge problem. Like I said before this battle, make sure to have stuff that helps you to resist fire damage. And potentially physical damage as well. I got auto barrier and auto shield on everyone, so that's fine. Shouldn't have a problem with those 2 skills on from Zed. Here we go. Let's see how much combo does with power. Very nice, about 3000 damage. He's nearly dead. I think we'll just defend with 2 mages to get a bit of MP back. Ton of damage. I was going to bring Talton in, but it seems like Zed is fine. He's doing a fine job. So did. I think we might actually be a little bit over leveled for this part. I think 50, 51 is a bit high. If on a bit more of a challenge, then I suppose not level grinding in Gongora's lab would have been a good idea. Okay. Ooh, they all learned loads of stuff. Ultimate analysis, good, special accessory, fire resistance up in one battle. Bloody hell. Well, okay. Getting a lot of SP from these enemies. Is that big Hulk headed for the city? Nope. I've already said you need to just speed through it, put enemies to sleep, and they won't wake up outside a battle either. Yeah. You can see the red arrows. The closer they get to the city, the more danger you're going to be in. Not that they'll do more damage and stuff like that, but just, yeah, in general. So, what I'm going to do, a little strategy here, that should get you through the entire thing. Go for these two, one at a time. I did have an issue the first time I did this part of the game, but that was a while ago now. That was like a 360 ago now. So you should be okay. If you attack as well, the health stays down, so that's an amazing thing too. Now where's sleep? Here it is. I'm not sure if it's meant to work straight away, so we'll use 2 sleeps just in case. Wow. Here we go. We've got sleep first time. Yeah, well, good. I think they're actually quite susceptible to sleep just to make this part a bit easier. And I only missed because he was already asleep. Maybe Turntail would be good for this part, but I haven't got it on anyone.
Let's get out of here.
Do you see that there was a mini-map still in the battle then? I should have probably mentioned that sooner. Go for this one now. Ooh, look, he's blue on the minimap now because he's asleep. Isn't that amazing? I don't think it tells you that in the game, unless it did in the tutorial as a hint. Maybe. I don't know. Come on, let's hurry up. It does stress me out this part, I'll be honest. You just gotta be really quick for this part, that's the only thing I can say, really. You can't be slow putting your commands in and stuff like that. It's not gonna help. Luckily, these enemies don't have abilities that take a long time to do. There's no like supernova from Final Fantasy 7 or anything like that, which would cheapen the experience to me. That would make me rage so badly. Okay. We'll go for the red one first, that is closest to the continent. Or it might not be because they'd have to turn a bit anyway. So anyway, we'll go for this one first. Yeah, you could jump. I forgot about that. Now we're actually going to kill this one. I'm not going to bother putting him to sleep. We need to go all out with damage. I will use Power Us on the 2 front characters. Hopefully that'll be enough to get us through this. Come on. Where's it? Oh shit, it's this one. Power Us. Attack. I mean, Sed's just going to be there to do a tiny bit more damage in the hopes that it actually makes any difference. Hey, 1205 damage in one hit with Sed. That's pretty good going. I can't remember what ring I gave him. It must be something that really helps against this enemy. Like Beast Killer. It must be, something like that. Come on, hurry up. It reminds me of the weapon part in Final Fantasy 7 a lot, actually. When the one weapon just wakes up, I think it's Diamond Weapon. You need to kill it before it gets to Midgar. Reminds me a hell of a lot of that. Right, let's get... Ooh, it's a fire type. Okay, so they're all different types. I forgot about that. We haven't got Arthrosaurus, which bugs me a little bit by this point. Actually, you can't learn that yet. We haven't found it. You find that in the final dungeon. Aquas, the best water spell. So it's not so bad then. Ooh, look at the red arrow. Look how close it's getting. Come on, we can do this. As you can see, because Seth has royal equipment on, she can equip Tolton's swords which are some of the most powerful in the game, which is amazing. I should really do the same thing for Time, I suppose. But I think Time's got a pretty good weapon anyway. Okay, 3 left, 3 left. Oh. I love this part, makes me so tense. I love it when games do that. Just as long as it's not like in an RPG where you have to go a million miles back if you fail. So I'm safe or whatever. Come on, look how close it is. Shit. At least the other two are still asleep. So I'm pretty sure they can wake up after a bit. It'd be a bit cheap if they couldn't wake up, wouldn't it? It'd be a bit weird. I think I'll start with combo now, from now on, instead of just attacking. Come on, we can do this. Power us on them both. I'm going to be using the same strategy for all 4 of them, but I'm going to show it because I want this to be a whole episode thing. At the same time, we'll be doing a little bit more after all this as well. The only thing about combo is that it's quite a slow move, quite a slow skill. So if you use a normal physical attack, you'd be faster, you'd do less damage in that turn. So it's all swings and roundabouts kind of thing. Okay, much else does he have left? He's going down this turn. I'm not going to bother with magic. I want to keep some MP at least. Oh, come on. This could be just enough to kill him off this turn. Oh my god, he petrified. I forgot he could even do that. He really did. Not Ming as well. Not that we were going to do anything with it, but still. Yeah, down he goes. And Petrify will actually go off now after the battle. So. Can't complain. 2 down with all the with the souls of the transformed dead people flying away. Okay, come on. Jump. Here we go. If you wanted to in between battles, I guess you could change all the skills on and stuff, because you're getting a lot of SP from these enemies, especially with double SP on. But I don't want to waste the time, and I just want to get this part done first time through. So that's why I'm not doing that. This time I'm going to try it a bit differently. I'm just going to use spells in hopes that it gets us through a bit quicker instead of using power us. You know, see what difference it makes. Now he's awake again. He's been attacked with a physical attack, so if we run away from the battle, you know. The thing is, we already did a bit of damage to him before we put him to sleep, so he's not going to be far off dead already. I mean, we did about 3,000, 4,000 damage. Let's have a quick look what he's got left. Nearly there, look. I mean, there's probably loads of strategies to beat these. Maybe they die in one from something. Like, can you petrify them? I don't know. But I just like to do it this way myself. If I ever need to heal up, just get a quick Zephyra in, and that should be enough for this boss. He does do quite a bit of damage if you're not leveled up though, so look out for everything. But if you start healing and stuff, that's when your time can be consumed. You don't want to do that too much. Well, hey! Just the one left. And he just woke up. I just saw him wake up into a red arrow. So we're doing all this at about the right pace, I think. We just have to worry about beating this guy. There's no other enemies around to make us fail this part. Which is great. Hello, sir. You look handsome as ever. I believe I've met your brother. Okay, so we're gonna have to use Flavor with this guy, he's wind. Flavor. I say Flavor, but I don't know, either way. Yeah, Clem didn't get petrified. So anti-petrify would obviously be good, if we really wanted to. Hurrah! Don't worry about after this one, by the way, you get a chance to heal after these bosses. Right, so the 3 attackers are going first, we're done. He's not even going to get a chance to attack. See, even though there were 5 bosses, it wasn't that bad, was it? It didn't take that long. So pretty simple bosses. Wood. Probably a cinematic coming up.
I did it! A perfect battle!
Hey, level 3 composite magic, amazing. Alright, lucky for us, humming. Yes, thank you. That takes care of that. Let's see what's going on back in Numara. Let's! There's a few little things that you can actually do in Numara now. You can actually go back to the Crimson Forest if you want to and get the Royal Seal. I think, yeah, this can be a bit of a short episode if we don't, so let's go to the Crimson Forest. I'll see you in a sec when we get to the seal. Here we go. Found the Royal Seal in the first area. See the save point down at the bottom of the map? Just follow the path along until you get up here. You don't need to go on any stones or anything like that. It's simple, straightforward, all that. So, here we go. We've got one more Royal Seal to get, and that's in an optional place that you never need to go to, but we will be. So I want to show you it, because it's really funny. Royal Knight's equipment. Said that a bit late, but yeah, no. Let's have a little look what it does. Increases max HP by 4, so 40% more. How good is that? That's a pretty amazing one, actually. Let's get out of here. Let's well show you the way backwards now. Because why not? Yeah, no battles. I had one battle on the way, but yeah. Anyway, let's do what we were actually meant to do now. City in Numara. Here's some stuff that we can actually do here. Some side questy bits that have now unlocked. Once it, you know, finishes loading. Kaim! Really shit for MP, a magic attack. Who knew? Everyone. Welcome back, my queen. I'm a happy mint. Welcome back. Pretty popular, aren't you? Why don't you say something to them? She should be popular after what we just did. I apologise for being away so long. I'm glad to see all of you well. We can't actually come back for good yet, though. You know we can't. We still got a big threat to take care of. Gotta save the world. I'm so happy our queen is back. Hopefully you'll put General Kakanus in his place. I always try and say Kansas, like Kansas. A little bit too much Wizard of Oz, probably. You going back to the palace? Kakanus may have some kind of trap set up. We do need to go back to the palace. That's exactly what we need to do. But we're not going to be doing that this episode. I can't be asked. If you've got some cubic-y stuff, music score-y stuff, is over there. First thing we want to do is go to the inn. There's a couple of things to do in here. I'm going to be skipping one or two of the treasure hunts, simply because they don't get you anything good. So it's pointless. Where's the harp? There's the harp. Where's the harp? Where's the harp, he says. I need to fix the harp. Can I... Not funny. Anyway, one of the guys around here he is. Gives us a hint. The woman next door is wandering around square looking for the dowry she had lost. So outside, up by here by the fountain, is where that is. You're supposed to be able to tune the harp, I know you are. Maybe you're meant to come here earlier in the game. Wait, you can't, can you? Maybe a bit later? Well, how much later you can actually go? So I don't understand why we can't tune it. Maybe I'm just being thick as shit. You never know. So let's just get the treasure hunt clue thing. You can see it on the map. On the mini-map. What do we get? Refresh us. Really nice, you don't want to miss this. I mean, Zephyra is even better, but if your Mac can't use white magic, then Refresh us is a good alternative. Here we go. Greatly recovers the HP of a row of party members. Only one row. Takes a hell of a long time. 2F. 35 MP, quite a lot. But it's a good alternative to Zephyra, like I said. Or Zephyrus. Let's go this way. We're going to get 2 new dreams. That's right, there's even more dreams coming. There's only 3 more we need to find, and 2 of them are going to be found in this episode. Oi, oi, activate please. Oi. I know it's around by you somewhere. I'm going to talk to everyone actually. Oh, here we go. Here it is. You didn't have to talk to him in the end. My mom's so slow. She really ought to stay home and take care of the housework instead. She's getting too old for this. What a twat! Don't tell someone they can't leave the house just because they're a bit slower now. What? Especially, well, look at that face. Maybe she should stay at home. I'm joking. Dream has been revealed. 2 more to find. Return to the native. That's right, there's only going to be 1 more after this episode to find. But after this episode as well, there'll be two more dreams being shown per day. I got a plan for how they're all going to be done. I'll be glad when the dreams are done, because they are starting to drag on when I'm reading them out, even. So they must be dragging on when you're listening to them as well, I assume. I can only assume. In the marketplace, this is where the next dream is going to be. I don't know if I had to talk to these then or not, I was just mashing E as well. Can't just take that, come back here. Little thief and git. Make me... Teach him a lesson one these days. He's going to poison one of the apples, isn't he? That's what he's going to do. Okay, what's that then? What's that then? What's that? What's that? What's that? Get off. Press cancel. Lottery of Life. That sounds deadly if I ever heard a deadly name. Anyway, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back and save. Actually, I'll do it now. This has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Next time, we will be taking on a boss, doing all of Numara, doing everything that is mandatory in the game except for the final dungeon, which is might actually make a bit of a longer episode. But at the same time, it'll mean that we will only have side quests on the final dungeon left to do, which will be amazing to me. The last stream, I'm pretty sure the last stream is either when you beat this boss coming up or is in the optional town that we'll be going later for the last Royal Seal. So, see you again in a bit, folks.